Hello everyone, it's Jena here, and today I've got a new process video to share for Bramble Fox. In the recent weeks we have seen some really cool products added to the shop, and I'm going to be using some of those today. I'm going to be starting off today with a cut file, and this is one from Cut to You, which I believe is called Stained Glass. So I've just cut that out of white cardstock, and I've added some PVA glue to the back of it and adhered that to a piece of this green florally patterned paper, which is from the Paige Evans Wonders collection. I'm just going to spend a minute here cutting that out, but I will skip ahead in a minute. And I then take the floral stamp set from the Vicky Boutin Sweet Rush collection, and in that stamp set there's a small leaf. So I'm going to take that stamp and I'm just going to apply some black distress ink to that and just apply that onto a piece of green patterned paper from the Sweet Rush collection, and then I'm just going to cut those leaves out. Also from the Sweet Rush collection are these beautiful sort of pink, orange and red florals, which I have fussy cut in advance of this layout. I was going to use them for something else, but yeah, for whatever reason they just didn't work out. So thankfully that's helped me today, and I don't need to spend ages fussy cutting them out, but I am going to find a use for them on this layout. So I'm going to pop them into sort of a kind of like a row just sort of underneath my photo, and I thought these worked really well because in my photo I've got my mum in the park, there's some green in the background, but she's wearing a really cute sort of pink and orange dress with a pink cardigan, so I thought these flowers would work really well to coordinate with the colours that I've got in my photo. Okay, so I'm going back to the cut file because I felt as if it just needed a little bit of contrast. I think there was too much of the same colour and pattern, so I cut out some of these green squares of like limey coloured cardstock, and I just used some of those to fill in the small square gaps just to add a little bit of a difference there, and I really prefer that to what it was before. I think it looks so much better. So I've added some double-sided tape to the back of my cut file. I've just put some pencil marks in just to make sure I'm going to adhere it to my page straight, and then I've just adhered that on. I've also got this other piece of patterned paper from the Wonders collection, and I'm going to use that to back my photo with, just using some adhesive tape to secure that. I'm going to bring back in my florals, and I did feel that I just needed to cut a few more because I'm kind of going for like a symmetrical design, and there are a few that I just felt weren't working with what I had cut, but thankfully I had a lot left so I could come in with a few more. I'm just going to build that up ever so slightly and put those stamped leaves in there as well. So I bought out the puffy stickers from Sweet Rush again, and there was this one that said Snapshot, and it kind of consists of two fonts, and I thought actually this would work really quite well as a title, because my perspectives today are actually quite small, and I figured they were really great sort of small embellishments, but I still needed a title. So I decided that I would use that Snapshot puffy sticker as my title, but I knew that it would kind of not sort of contrast as well if I just stuck it flat on my cut file. So I decided to use a piece of scrap white cardstock, and essentially just take a pencil, draw an outline around it, and then cut that out, just to create again a little bit of that contrast between the puffy sticker and the cut file. And I think this is something that is actually really effective because it just creates a little layer of difference, so it helps it stand out so much more than it would if I just stuck the sticker right on. And I did also add some foam squares to the back of this, so it propped it up again, just adding a little bit more, I guess, dimension and height to it, which you can really recognise. So I'm just going to spend a minute fussy cutting that out. I think I skip ahead in a minute because this is quite a long, laborious process, and even with it sped up, it still feels like it took forever. But there we are. I am finally done with that now. And you can see I'm just adding some of those foam squares, as I mentioned, just to the back of that. And I'm going to place it above my photo. And yeah, I really like that pop of black actually. I think it works really well. So I don't think I've spoken much about my perspectives yet. So I am using one of the new sets to the shop. And when I say new, I mean, I think it's been in the shop for a few weeks now, but this is my first time using this set, I think. And it's a really cute set. So they are sort of some triangles, both the inner and outer pieces. And then you also get some crosses in there as well. And I think these come in 3 colour varieties. So I've got pink and orange, but they also come in lime green and turquoise, and also in black and white too. I'm just going to have a look through some of the stickers and chipboard stickers just to see if there's anything else I can bring in. I do find a couple of bits that I think work quite well. There's a banner sticker that I think works really quite nicely. I just add that into my floral cluster at the bottom of my page. Again, just popping that up on some foam squares as well. And then I start adhering my perspectives to my page using some glossy accents. And I think that's pretty much it for this layout. I can't remember doing much else after this. So I have a feeling I'll probably end up wrapping this up fairly soon. But I really like the colours of these perspectives. I think they work really well with the lime greens. And yeah, I just love how this turned out. So here we are. Here is the final layout for you. I did also sneak a little speech bubble in on top of my photo. Again, this is from one of the new packs in the shop as well. So I'll just link that in case anybody is interested in seeing what that pack also contains. But thank you so much for watching this video today. I do hope you have seen something that you like. If you have got any questions at all, please do leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you on those. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I really hope to see you again in my next video. Thanks now. Bye.